So a couple months ago, my friend Marissa came and we painted the floor together. You can kind of see it behind the TV tray here. And I gave her this piece of wood to take home so she could wood burn this saying on it, which is my slogan. I thought I would add a little bit more art on it at the top and then get it installed in the bus today. Guessing that power thing doesn't work. Just totally came out of there.
What happened?
It didn't stay plugged in.
Oh, you want me to help you?
No, I'm on video and I want to do it myself.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah,
What the hell?
don't know. I'm just gonna sand this top here.
Okay. All right, just be gentle. It's a little rough.
Okay. I can hand sand it.
Well, I got this. This is nice. This is 220. That's
Okay.
80.
Let me go over it gently
just
with
go
this
over
and then I'll do
gently.
that.
Yeah, just to get all the bars and things off.
Okay. Very, very dusty.
you want to put a coat of poly on that?
Well, I'm going to paint it first.
Oh.
I think that'll look really cool. I wonder if I should just wood burn that. I haven't wood burned in a long time, but that would look cool, I think. Maybe I'll do that. I could either ruin this or I can add to it. Hopefully I'll be adding to it. But, however, I pulled out this wood burning tool. I've had this tool for probably half my life. And then in 2024, I bought some more bits for it I haven't really used. But I think Marissa did such a nice job on this that I'm just going to maybe do some lines that show the Smoky Mountains. And then this line would be the sun behind the Smoky Mountains. So maybe if I don't, you know, try to get carried away with it, it'll turn out all right. Get this plugged in. This tool is before they had like on-off switches for these things. So that's heating up right now. All right, I got this tool out, or this piece of wood out, to see if the wood burning tool is hot enough yet. I'm smelling it, but it's not hot enough yet. Okay, that's burning now. Feeling brave. This isn't going as easy as I probably thought in my head. And to change this tip out, I would have to unplug this, let it cool down, unscrew that little tiny screw right there, take that tip out, and pick one of these tips, which I'm not going to do. So I'm going to just keep going with this, and I might do a little pointillism effect on it because this tip kind of lends itself to that pointillism technique. Do you remember pointillism from back in art class in the early 80s? Maybe they still do it in school, I don't know. But I love doing different mediums because it brings me back to my youth And kind of the whole point of the art bus in the Smokies, and kind of the whole point of me doing what I'm doing here on YouTube, is to get back to that childlike creativity, get back to creating analog, analog way, in the world we have right now where we're so infiltrated with fake things like with AI, and it's hard to know what's real, and just being on a screen, even just for me to be offline creating is such a big deal, because for 30 years I worked online, and just being on a computer screen, 8 to 9 to 10 hours a day, left very little energy for creating. And so I'm enjoying this practice of getting back to the simple, more simple way of creating, and more of a simple life with living in a more analog way. I still have my phone, and I'm still going on YouTube, but just spending time, feeling the materials with my hands, and touching and smelling the cut wood and the sawdust, and holding the paints and getting the paint on under my fingernails, and just being messy, but having fun and being playful with it all. So it's kind of like therapy. And my friend Marissa, that does this with art, I just asked her to make this whimsical. I gave her this piece of wood, and she made it whimsical, and I love it because it's from her and it's her heart, and she spent time, creating this for me and putting these leaves on here and stuff, and it just means so much to me. So if I would have thought about this mountain sun thing before I gave it to her, then she could have done a lot better than I can. But it kind of gave me an opportunity to explore wood burning again. The wood burning smells so cool. Like, I just love that smell. I wish we had smell-o-vision, With all the technology we have, why can't we have smell-o-vision? This week and a lot of last week, I've been on my iPad a lot. One of the ways that I can make a little side income is doing commissions. And these are like van life, school bus conversions, and RV commissions, like drawing their rig on my iPad and then making their custom design so that they can get stickers made. And so I've been spending a lot of time on the iPad rather than in analog art. And I'm doing that to kind of help us get a little bit more ahead and be able to afford a car. Because while we have the art bus and our home bus, we don't have like a little runaround car because we traded it for the art bus. So I've been working a lot on the iPad, and I've missed doing more of more analog art. I think this wood lends itself to kind of indenting over the wood grain, which is why I'm getting these bumpy dots. Plus I don't have a lot of practice with this wood burning, but I kind kind of like it. It makes it look more textured, which is cool. I'm guessing that these things are more comfortable. The more modern ones are more comfortable to hold, because this is not very comfortable at all. Go this way. Oh, went down really far there. In our neck of the woods, everyone is going a little bit panicky and worrying about the big storm. And it does, like, I'm from Florida originally, so it is a little bit intimidating to see all of that snow and ice possibility. I don't think it's going to really affect us much where we are, but we went to the grocery store and Aldi and Walmart yesterday, and wow, they were packed and everyone was buying everything. I was like, okay, I know we'll be okay, but it's a little bit surreal feeling when the energy is like that, you know? Like, oh, okay. Are we gonna be okay? Yeah, we are. But I honestly haven't been through anything like that as far as a winter storm, so we'll see how that goes. I'm sure I'll get it on video for y'all next week. And if you all are interested in keeping in touch better, I did start using the community tab more, so I'll put that link below the video. And if you subscribe, then we can all chat and talk and share our creations and all that stuff on the community tab. And then on Sunday, I will have my live stream at 1 p.m. Eastern. And I'd love to see you on there as well. Oh. practice over perfection. A lot of times when we do things by hand, you know, we want it to be perfect, and I think part of the attraction for things being done by hand is you can tell they're handmade. Anyways, my favorite little emoji on the phone to send people and just share is this little magic emoji. I just think that there's magic in, you know, being creative even when you don't feel like you're very good at it. Such a cool piece of wood. It is like something like that. Where'd I put the screw? Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay. All right.